What's up, fight fans? I'm Flyin Brian J for MMAmania.com. We're talking about the co-main event of UFC Fight Night 99 between Ross the Real Deal Pearson and Stevie Braveheart Ray. The first thing that I want you to notice is that Stevie Ray is 6 years younger than Pearson, and according to Fightnomics by Reed Kuhn, with Kelly Krieger, a fighter with that large of a youth advantage wins 65% of the time. Next thing that I want you to notice is that Ross Pearson is going to be fighting for the 5th time in 2016, and his last 7 fights have gone to the judges. He's on a 2-fight losing streak. His last one was at welterweight against George Masvidal, and before that, he lost to Ill Will Brooks. On the other side of the octagon, Stevie Ray, he's on a 1-1 streak. He lost his last one via decision to Alan Patrick, and before that, he defeated Mikel Lebu via decision. Now, in the stylistic portion, both these guys have decent grappling credentials. Stevie Ray has a purple belt in BJJ. Ross Pearson has a blue belt in Jiu-Jitsu and a brown belt in Judo, but neither of these guys are going to be looking to take the fight to the ground. It's going to take place mostly on the feet. So how do they match up on the feet, you ask? Well, they are in opposite stances. Stevie Ray is a southpaw. Ross Pearson is an orthodox fighter, which means that we're going to have an open guard, so their strongest weapons are going to be really usable and powerful and able to be landed because of that open guard we've got. So a power kick to the body, it's going to be open because it's hard to guard your left side if you're in a southpaw stance, or your right side if you're in an orthodox stance from the opposite person's power kick to the body. Same thing with left straights, right straights. Left straight being from the southpaw fighter, right straight being from the orthodox fighter. Anyway, so Stevie Ray, what he does to set up his left hand, he's similar to Conor McGregor in this aspect where his left straight is his most viable weapon, and he does a lot of weird things to set it up. He will occasionally attack the body with teeps or snap kicks like Conor McGregor does, but those are few and far between. He does throw some inside and outside leg kicks. But what he does and what the commentators are going to be telling you is that he throws a lot of 1-2s, which is kind of true. But he doesn't just throw 1-2s. He also throws 5-2s and 3-2s. A 3-2 would mean he throws a hook straight. A 5-2 would mean uppercut straight. Now he's throwing them at very subtle angles, but it gets his opponent to have to vary the way that they're defending when he throws that initial strike that's leading to his 2. And he also will throw variable timing. He's not just going to be throwing it in the same combination, in the same timing every time he throws it. He'll mix it up, and it's very confusing for his opponent, and his left straight is really dangerous, and he could put people down with it. On the flip side, Ross Pearson, he's going to be throwing more attacks to the body. He throws jabs to the body. He throws teeps to the body. He also throws a lot of hooks to the body, and his combinations are mostly going to be hook combinations. He's more of a wide puncher. Stevie Ray's more of a straight down the pipe puncher. What I want to talk about a lot on Pearson, or not a lot, but you need to focus on this, is that Pearson kind of telegraphs when he's going to be throwing a weapon out at you. He's always bouncing on his feet. He's always kind of shuffling where he's got one foot off the ground always at one point in time. So it's very good footwork. But at the same time, he's going to be doing an extra shuffle right before he throws an attack. And it's really telling when he's going to be coming at you with an attack. He'll be shuffling normally, then shuffle, and then pow, he's throwing an attack. So it's really easy to counter him. Stevie Ray is going to be able to counter him with a left straight really well, I think, because of how much Pearson telegraphs when he's going to be attacking. Stevie Ray's more solid on his feet, and he does have some decent movement, but he doesn't move as much as Pearson. Also, Ray has a 1-inch reach advantage, which is obviously negligible. But because Pearson is mostly throwing wide punches, he's going to be the shorter fighter in terms of the range of his weapons. And he kind of dives in sometimes when the fighter's fighting longer than him. And once again, could get caught with a counter left straight from Stevie Ray. Stevie Ray also does some jumping in, but I mentioned that he'd throw like an uppercut left straight, and he'll kind of jump in and do that. But he does it at the particular times when it would behoove him to do so, and not just trying to dive into close range like Pearson does. Also, Pearson got touched up in his last fight against Masvidal, and he's had a lengthy career already. Actually, both these guys have had lengthy careers, but I feel like Pearson is at the tail end of his career, and being that he's facing this guy who has a fantastic left straight, I think he's going to be in a little bit of trouble. I'm picking Stevie Ray to get a victory here, but I think that the resilience of Pearson is going to behoove him and be able to take this fight to the 8th decision in a row for Pearson. No matter who wins, though, whether it's the wide punches and, like, he throws ample strikes in Pearson, or it's the straight punches and the variable setups of his left straight from Stevie Ray, I do think this fight goes to a decision, and I'm picking Stevie Ray, the guy who's 6 years younger and the guy who throws more straight weapons and the weapon that Pearson is vulnerable to in the left straight. I've got Stevie Ray via decision. Tell me what you're picking in the comment section down below. Please give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you on my next one. Namaste.